Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them. Here's Lillard. Basket counts. Lillard's got the first basket of the game for Milwaukee. And tonight, Clark, this is a contest the fans will love. It should be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
And it's Reese Shea missing. On the wing, Jackson. Lopez outside. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton can't get it to go. Atlanta with the ball. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. Sweet little floater.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, do you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Cunningham for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Count the basket.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 1. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Ivy on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got 8 points.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
It's Cunningham with the drive. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. From the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And they double up Cunningham. Hunter, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Here's Giannis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Hawks trailing. Now Wild. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Screen by Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Castle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, that's a heads-up play by Castle to get that one off in time.
James in the post. And James throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That could be a problem for you.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's James. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Tucker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Cunningham. He's got 12. Shoots it up. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
There's the pick. Pass to Trent. Back to James. Tucker as screen. Tries again. And the layup is good. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And he sinks the second. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hardaway. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We've got 1:28 left in the first half.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only...
My goodness. Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Pass to Hardaway. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Castle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Now to Hardaway. Hawks passing it around. Driving inside.
One thing this team loves about Castle, his feel for the game. Knows how to draw contact.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Hawks trail by 7. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has left them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Ivy with it. He has yet to score.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Shot's good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Out-muscling defenders, Middleton. Redesigning that interior.
Atlanta calls timeout. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Back to Cunningham. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Lillard. On the wing, Jackson. Giannis outside. Shea with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They set the screen. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Now Cunningham. He's got 18. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Bucks leading by 9. Giannis with it. Inside. Onto the Kumbo. Automatic.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Castle. Pass to Wiles. A 3-ball. Hits it from three-point range. Wiles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's stolen by Capella. Hardaway from outside. A rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Edey. And Tucker has it in the corner. Bucks passing it around. Here's Edey. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And stolen by Prince. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A nice shot by Tucker.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 11. From deep. Offensive rebound. From past the arc. Pass to Castle. Now here's Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Here's Edey. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look. 43. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. Under the screen. Here's Cunningham. And the layup falls.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Lopez, no luck.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Riesesheim. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 9. 4-on-3 break. Lillard looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Ivy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And here's Cunningham. Ivy. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks leading by 11. Middleton looking it over. Outside Jackson. Lopez inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Here's Lillard. Takes it inside, and he's able to get it back. Jackson with the screen. Second shot opportunity, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Badadam.